Coming to you live from international waters. This is Butt Pirate Radio. And, who am I again?
John Wilkes Booth.
Oh, yeah. John Wilkes Booth. And my lovely co-host here is...
Monique.
Has an awfully deep voice for...
I don't think she has a last name either.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a last name.
Yeah, like,
First name's so good, I don't need a last name.
McLovin. Or, Seal is the common comparison.
Team 6.
Oh, not going there.
But we can go. Rachel Maddow took a hiatus from MSNBC because she was tired of looking and sounding like a fucking idiot all the time on television. She recently announced her next act, what it's going to entail, and it turns out Rachel is getting a dick.
Yeah.
We just wanted to give her a big old congratulations on her brave decision.
Hell yeah.
Though Caucasian, soon to be Mr. Meadows decided to go with a black dick.
Oh.
Very brave. So we wanted to
Yeah.
congratulate her on her brave decision and just bless her gay little heart, you know?
Yeah. I didn't really think about that you could get different colored dicks.
Yeah. She's now becoming biracial. The article is about what her next act is. I literally have no fucking idea. She was chopping wood, if you could imagine. In a lumberjack outfit, just chopping wood. Chopping lesbian wood.
Oh, ooh, I love that smell. Is that you burning lesbian wood by chance?
Oh yeah, organic lesbian wood.
Wait, I gotta look
Farm
up.
to table.
I gotta look up Rachel Maddow. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I know so many names.
She's bad. It's too bad that she likes women. And
Jimmy.
Hey, how was she ever on television with a mug like that?
Yeah, this is. I never knew she looked like this. Well, I guess for good reason,
Like she lesbianed her way to the top,
dude.
and then she doesn't want to do it anymore.
Her and Jimmy Kimmel should fuck. I'd watch that. Then they could both get my attention.
Especially if his retarded son was in the room. Oh no, it's
Oh, what? Damn. I
wait, no,
forgot
maybe his
about
son's
that.
not retarded. I think he has just like a heart.
Muscular dystrophy?
Whatever.
Kind of reminds me of someone who's been taking like the same prescription drug for like way too long.
Yeah.
And it's just like eroding like certain parts of his brain.
His face makes me want to like suck dick in penance for sins I didn't even commit.
Oh my. Yeah, no, he is legit. When we say someone's like hard to, I mean, he
looks like Kyle Rittenhouse's dad. And Kyle Rittenhouse historically has the most punchable face on the planet.
Yeah, like, but I wouldn't imagine Kyle Rittenhouse's dad to be, I mean, you know, somewhat fuckable. Somehow he is still fuckable in a weird way. I mean, I can't imagine he can get hard, but
he's a rit.
How is that a first?
Yeah,
A rip.
He's my dick.
Just pulling all his fucking guns
in the fucking arm.
in the mouth.
In the arm to death.
In the arm, there's no rhyme. In the arm to death. Shot him in the arm to death. That's what it is.
Trump was recently raided.
Uncle T?
Yeah, Trump was recently raided his Mar-a-Lago residence by the FBI on Tuesday or some shit after rumors began circulating that Trump had inherited countless images of Barack Obama and Joe Biden wearing nothing but blackface, holding a mangina pose, laughing while pointing at the word trans written on a whiteboard in penis-shaped letters. And this behavior is absolutely disgusting. It's inexcusable. It is repulsive behavior. It is never funny when somebody tucks their genitals back behind their ass while pointing at the word trans written down somewhere. That is never funny. It's just disgusting.
The funny thing to me is that you said this bit came to you in an instant.
Yeah.
This seems a little more complex than that, but if that's how your mind works, I'm wildly impressed.
Yeah, this is what is the last thing that the left would want? Both of those two naked in blackface.
Dude, the last thing anyone wants is people tucking their fruit bowl
But I'm saying, like, it could be excusable if they weren't laughing and pointing at
God,
the word trans,
dude,
right?
the thought of both of them doing that is horrendous.
Yeah.
Wait, so they're tucking their balls with blackface while looking at the word trans written on.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm in pain. Feels sick.
I guess you could say it like Barack has a shirt on that says the N-word.
Why can't they both have that shirt on?
And then Biden has a shirt that says I'm with the N-word.
Oh
All hard R's all around.
my gosh, damn, man.
Oh, man. So, on top of that, you have experts this week warned that mega flooding could be the actual natural disaster that could take out California. So, to that I say, well, yeah, sure. I could end up being 8 feet tall with a 4 foot long like neon green dick.
Oh,
but, like,
hell yeah.
It's highly unlikely.
Yeah, well, so is winning the lottery, but
I'm just sick of all these fucking environmental coulds. Get that shit out of here, man.
yeah. Oh,
What do you want people in California to do? Start putting their houses up on 30-foot stilts now, just in case?
No, I think they're all just those are the people. It's the they're the sacrifice. You know what I mean? They're down for it. Clearly, if they were gonna move, they would have left.
But when it comes to just any of that type of speculation, just like
Imagine though.
go suck an egg.
Yeah, through someone else's asshole.
Shaped penis. So specifically, that's like
Specifically.
Jeffrey Epstein had a notorious.
So did Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, so
He had a no penis.
Steenpeen.
He was at negative penis.
He had a no penis.
He was at,
No
I think he
PO.
was at negative penis at one point.
Negative
Tough
penis
spot to be
going
in.
once, twice. Negative penis. We actually will pay you to take your penis. it's like we'll buy your gold.
Yeah.
We'll buy your penis.
Yeah. Hey, come on here. We're
Hey,
paying
black
people
ones go for extra. We got any black guys want to give up their penis?
we're paying people to take these negative penises here.
Negative penises. Call now.
All right, so and that's a tough spot to be in, the negative penis. So another tough spot is Victor Alvarez.
Man, I'm low on funds. I had to go sell my penis. So they can pay for this child support.
Hey, you pawn your penis. It's like, yeah, keep it here for you got like 4 weeks to try to come up with funds to get your penis back.
That's trying to go down to the pawn shop, find out what happened, who sold your penis,
dude.
where.
Animated series right there.
Yeah. To find the missing penis.
Wait, they pawned my penis? I had a week left to pay that shit off.
You wake up in the middle of the night, someone repoing your penis.
Oh, that sucks. But so that's negative penis is a tough spot to be in. So, another tough spot to be in is Victor Alvarez, some dumb 30-year-old, probably Mexican guy, passed out drunk, then woke up buried alive in a coffin after a failed human sacrifice attempt. This week was reported.
True story.
And yeah, true story. And I said, I don't know how many times I need to tell them, you killed a fat Mexican fucking retard, and then you bury them. All right, so lately I've been going up to Chinese people when I see them in public, and I say, hey, are you a fucking spy, buddy? Huh, pal? If I find out you're a fucking spy, I'm going to, so help me God, I'm going to track you down and beat your fucking faggot ass.
I'm not even sure you're going to know off site who's Chinese.
That's right.
Japanese,
so I've been going up to Asian
dirty
people.
knees, look at these. You probably got to start with, hey, are you Chinese?
I guess. That's a good call.
You Chinese? You a spy? Hey, buddy. Pale?
Yeah, it's weird. So, like, one thing I get, you got the front office, you got a back office. Why don't these people just get a fucking office?
I got a side office, actually.
These people just get a middle fucking office.
I got one of those. Mine's off to the side. It's like its own little...
They got too many offices. You got Microsoft Office.
The Oval Office.
Yeah, there's just too
Which
many.
Also,
you
why
got offices,
is it an oval
which
shape?
is a store that doesn't sell offices.
Is it the Oval Office? Is it oval shaped, or why do they call
Great
it?
question. I don't know.
So I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, that's a great
because
question.
I don't feel like it's oval shaped.
And if it is, that is cool, and that has just gone completely over my head.
Well, also it's weird because the blowjob in there, and you get it's like oral office, oval.
Yeah, it's very close.
Oval office meaning? I'll put meaning. It's always a good way to. Yep, it's oval shaped.
Okay.
All right, got to the bottom of that, everybody.
Yeah.
Real interesting shit.
Why don't you fucking lead with the shit's over?
Well, I guessed, and then I was right. That's why we don't look shit up, because I'm just right.
Yeah,
I am Google.
Most of the times we are. That's like I said, animal sex trafficking,
Yeah.
huge problem in this country.
Didn't have to fucking animal to know
Don't
that
go
either.
to the internet to look for that.
Yep.
All right, so I thought of a new high-stakes, high-octane game show. The rules are a contestant has to fuck 2 out of 3 girl participants, but 2 of the 3 girls are 18.
Dude.
And you see where I'm going with this? And the other participant, she's 17. And so if you guess correctly, you win $1,000 and a free STD test.
Wait, what? Guess what?
If you guess correct, you get to bang 2 of the 3 chicks. If you
What would I?
guess
You gotta get
2
a
of the
trivia.
3, yeah, you have to guess 2 of the 3 that are of age.
Oh, and then if you guess of age, then you get to bang them, and then you get an STD test.
And $1,000. But if you
This
guess
is a
the wrong one, you get slapped with statutory rape.
Oh my!
And you have to register as a predator.
On live TV, not
And you
on
have to
live
register-
TV,
yeah,
but
and you have to register as a child predator. All right, so if that you heard about like that alleged conscious genius piece of like Google AI chatbot thing that they have, if that thing is so smart, why don't they start asking it like more important, complex questions, like, "Hey, who has the best tits?"
yeah, I agree.
And what do we do about Israel Palestine?
Yeah.
And
There you go.
How do you cut down on mass shootings? And
These are good 3. That's a good 3.
does Caitlyn Jenner still have a dick?
Yeah, or is it negative?
She had a negative dick, yeah.
Does she have a negative dick, or was it negative penis?
Negative penis, whatever.
Negative penis.
Yeah, but so like start asking the real
Hard hitting.
nitty gritty, hard hitting,
Well, if we go back in the log
Meat
too,
and
we have a
potatoes.
lot of meat.
meat and potatoes questions. You know.
One more time.
Potatoes.
But
It's with a B. I think that's a good segue into like because Philly accent comes to mind. But I'm surprised that like with all the nudity in museums and art galleries, like how masturbating inside art galleries isn't more of a problem.
It's a classy thing to go to an art gallery. A lot of people, they can control themselves.
But so like they have signs that say no flash photography. They have signs, like
Oh, so you're saying
don't
they're
touch the
co-signing
paintings.
it? Yeah.
Don't touch the paintings. Employees must wash their hands after they go to the bathroom. So it's like some guy's like, hey, I gladly put my penis back in my pants if there was a sign that said don't whack off. There's clearly the rules in the museum. They haven't put up. None of them. So if that guy were to do that, you take one brave soul to do that, and all museums around the world would say, leave your penis in your pants.
Sounds like a job for Pee Wee Herman.
Because you can see how that could get confusing.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
sitting there like looking at all of these pictures, basically looking at like pixelated nudity.
Oh no, man! Can't you do time for pulling your wiener out and jacking?
Homeless people love fucking jerking off in libraries because you got the free internet.
Ooh.
And so you got drugs is probably number 1, and then number 2 is jerking off in libraries. They should class it up a bit and try to go to a museum, maybe try to meet a nice person, and whack off a little oil on canvas.
Oh.
And then maybe like a high fluting environment, more of like the thing of like dress for the job, you jerk off for the job you want, not for the job that you have.
Highfalutin bitches?
Yeah, can you find some chick that can maybe help that guy get on his dirty feet,
Hell yeah, okay.
So that made me think about starting a charitable campaign surrounded around giving homeless people like old like smartphones and iPod touches that they can beat off to, at the luxury of their the privacy of being in their own public space.
Can we give them vibrators too?
I guess maybe that's when for old phones, flip phones.
Yeah, like a early gen vibrator.
Yeah,
we
there you
don't want to
go.
give them something they can't handle. They're gonna be like, think they gotta hook it up to Bluetooth and all that, or just something basic.
Rebrand it as a homeless vibrator. So like I like the idea of also like a bum who's like fucking making noises while jerking off in a library, and he's just got some fucking testy bitch next to him, and then eventually breaking out into confrontation. He's like, I don't care if you're jerking off in this library, but can you please be quiet when you're doing it, sir? Lube is the real crude oil.
Lube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody's out here doing anything sexy with gasoline.
Oof, no.
Oh shit, my birth control's here. All right, we'll be right back.
And now, back to Arthur.
All my niggas really say the N-word. They don't say any other words, I promise. Oh man.
The N-word.
The classics. That's a classic song. All my niggas, look it up.
I wonder if there's any way we could tell YouTube that we have autism to some extent.
And the fact that I'm black. Can I send my black the car like
Yeah.
Because the thing is, people like saying like, oh yeah, you don't sound black. You know, it's like, oh, so I'm black now. I gotta sound a certain way.
Oh,
like,
that
what
is
the fuck? Yeah, fuck you, man.
Yeah, that is fucked up.
Yeah, don't be telling me how I'm supposed to sound. And now, a quick segment on how no one ever has a fucking clue when it comes to utilizing a genie's wishes. Who wishes a wish? I was infinite blowjobs, dude. That's my wish. What do you wish?
Yeah, how are you that racist?
That's what I'm wishing.
If I ran into a genie,
hey, genie, pull that shit off, dude. Because now you're putting that genie in that.
Dude, how are you thinking hate if there's a genie? I'm not thinking hate. I'm thinking positive.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, hey, dude, getting me a blowjob. I'm gonna get everybody a blowjob. You know what I mean? Blowjobs on me.
Yeah.
Then everyone owes you one.
That's even
hell of a wish.
That's big of you. I say everybody infinite blowjobs, dude.
Dude, yeah. How could they?
World peace achieved. Yeah, you don't even need any more wishes. You let those two other wishes just fucking.
The genie just implodes after that. The genie's like, well, fuck wishes. Everyone's
infinite money for what?
Is the genie getting blowjobs then? Probably.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
In the universe. Does that also mean that we're all infinitely giving blowjobs too?
Wow, that's some real infinitely receiving.
But who's blowing all these people if we're not also all blowing?
The genie's got to figure that shit out. I don't know.
That's on
man.
the genie.
Yeah. All right. I wish for the knowledge on how to just make a jetpack.
Yeah,
because that'd be cool.
You're a jetpack guy.
Yeah, I love jetpacks.
A jetpack would be nice.
I feel like
they haven't perfected it yet.
We've been talking. Fuck flying cars. That's a concentrated version.
Give me
of
a helmet and a jetpack.
I feel like remember when you used to always wish. Like when you go underneath like a bridge that has like lights, every single time wish for jetpack, dude. Every single time. If you're gonna wish big,
you get a jetpack vibe.
Yeah. What else could you want? If you were the only person with a jetpack, that's infinite blowjobs,
dude. Yeah, no. My cousin was just telling me a good friend of his, or a girl that dated a guy like that was just only in the. He only came into the house through the back door.
Really?
He was just a backdoor kind of a gentleman. He was a mud monkey.
And he claimed that he was out there claiming heterosexuality the entire time?
Yeah, that is... And when you put it like that, it does seem like there might be something going on there.
Right. And then so when it comes to like that type of shit...
That is pretty odd, the more I'm thinking about it. I mean, I didn't think it was normal when he told me, but that's pretty weird.
Yeah. It's like, dude, she's agnostic, and she only does taint stuff. Dude.
Yeah, she's just like... She goes really hard on your taint, but like won't touch your cock. Like that's...
But we'll have sex.
But we'll have sex. But there's
Only
no in between. There's no. It's either you're having sex or you're not. Your cock doesn't exist other than.
Yeah, taint is the agnostic part of your body. Right. That's the thing. It's to say like, hey, I don't believe
it's
in anything.
Anyone's ball game.
It's
anyone's taint game.
It's like reluctantly genitalia. It's just there by default. It's like, hey, I got no part in this shit. I'm just I'm the highway to hell.
Dude, that is the highway to hell.
Yeah.
That's the passageway from hell to.
That's why I have That's why I have the N-word tattooed on my taint.
If there's one place you could tattoo it, it's there.
Yeah.
You can imagine. We should do an actual. We should film a bit where we go into tattoo shops and just see if they'll even take us. Like, I'm trying to get a tattoo on my taint. Like, what can you? Are you guys even into that here?
Yeah, it probably costs you extra. There's probably.
What if we just go to the first place we go to? They're just like, oh yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah, right.
We tattoo like,
assholes. All right, well, they tell you got to get at least 3 estimates. So I'm gonna see what the other guys come in at. Dude, the idea of being somebody and just never getting pussy your whole life, I could see how that leads to you just shooting 50 people.
I don't even want to put
shit. I don't know.
Yeah, you already cut that. I don't know because that's kind of the case here.
Do you disagree?
No.
And if you don't disagree, then I gotta put it out there. Outside of Stephen Paddock.
Legalized prostitution.
But here's
what I'm saying.
dude, here's a good case for Stephen Paddock. I'm gonna take my
Stephen P. Stevie Pads.
I'm gonna take my glasses off when I say this. So,
Yeah, I'll take mine off too and listen.
Stephen Paddock.
Stevie.
Another irregularity in it is he had a girlfriend. No mass shooter has ever had a girlfriend.
Dude, that probably wasn't even his fucking name. That whole thing, dude.
You're
His
telling
brother,
me a mass shooter? He wired transferred some bitch $150,000 before.
Dude, they arrested his brother weeks later with like the largest amount of child porn that they've ever found on a single computer. They were like, this guy's got an external hard drive with an external hard drive.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy had enough CP to supply a small country.
And I think that maybe the thing that we need to start.
God, dude, my eyes are watering. This shit is ridiculous.
Dude, the thing that we need to start normalizing is when you bring up mass shootings, you bring up Stephen Paddock. Because he's responsible for the biggest mass shooting of all time, and nobody mentions him. And so you try to make that relation like there's...
Yeah, there's no... Why don't we remember Stephen Paddock, you know?
Yeah.
They remember 9/11, but they don't remember
And so
Steve.
I'm happy. This started off with a mass shooting joke, and it led into Stephen Paddock. So let's continue that fucking
shit is so crazy.
trend.
Dude,
Stephen
that
Paddock
shit is crazy.
Stephen Paddock is the most fun fucking shit to look into. But there's story of a guy that was like a house band in Vegas, and they was like he was in a different hotel, and there was like saying there were active shooters in that hotel, and there was multiple. The guy himself could say he could hear multiple shooters. And the next day, FBI agents came and told him that he'd been drinking and there was only one shooter. He didn't hear he did not hear multiple shooters. Because the FBI got involved to tell people what they actually heard.
You know that there was I read an article that was in our local paper that a woman from here was there at the festival. And it was like her story, and it was crazy, dude. I read it, and it was like, I mean, it wasn't, she didn't know anything or say anything like weird. It was just, her being there and like bullets flying and shit, and like
it's that
people.
Witness account. Since it's like the internet,
she has like crazy when she hears like loud, like startling noises, like she's like got PTSD, like it's crazy.
For the people, like the thing that talks about like how great the internet can be for things, they don't talk about shit about how like how it for some reason has kind of gotten rid of or like discredited important things like witnessing something firsthand. Like you're talking about like
thing about there's not a place for that to actually exist.
It's either wiped or it's discredited and saying, oh, it's this person
it almost only exists in like comments, like it's never like articled.
But so a great example of the other thing we're talking about, like 9/11, is like there's literally hundreds of accounts of firemen saying, "Oh yeah, there was blasts coming from inside the building before it went down."
Yeah.
There's like hundreds of people saying, "Oh, there was blasts in the building."
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like there was bombs going off inside the building.
Yeah, I've seen those videos of them saying that.
But I'm saying like independent video. You have to like to witness those videos now. You have to see it attached.
Did you watch that documentary? The new Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
I heard it's like too much.
It's insane. I didn't.
Is it like 5 hours?
Yeah, I made it 4.5 in.
Yeah, I heard it's like it's so thorough. You're like there's no refuting.
Yeah. Some of the things. So like the blasts in the buildings. So like you can't get firsthand accounts of like there used to be compilations on YouTube. Like fucking blast, like fucking bombs. I swear like a black guy robbing a bank. It was bombs going off in his buildings.
Man, I was just thinking the other day. Imagine just being in a building that high. I've never been in a structure that high. Like, what?
I've been on top. I've been on top of the World Trade Center.
In your life?
Yes.
Before they blew up?
Yes.
How old were you? How old would that? Or would not? Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah. No way. Wait. What's the floor count? Isn't it like up in the night? Like, is it like 80 or not? It's not that high.
Something.
It's 100 and something. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I would feel weird that high in a just structure period, and then you think
the building sways.
Oh, I know.
So you're in a structure you're in a moving structure.
They could feel it in the building.
You can feel it, yeah.
That is scarier than
but only at the peak you can feel it. The one thing I haven't been to, like that 100. They have that clear thing in Chicago. I've never been to that where you can kind of like see down. I don't know if I have any interest in that. I hate heights, man. Heights make me want to come backwards.
Dude, you couldn't put that any better. Fuck heights, yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not completely like I'll get on my roof, shit like that. But no, man, I'm not. I wouldn't be in the inside of a building that is. Dude, I wouldn't go 50 story. Dude, fuck that. What do I need to do up there?
I
got
hate
no
roller
business up
coasters,
there.
man.
I hate roller
coasters.
To be honest, people that like outright love roller coasters, I don't trust them.
I would rather have a miscarriage
You're
than
weird.
go on a fucking
You're a
roller
weirdo
coaster.
to me if you like you. I don't know. That's just a weird. It's not natural.
It's-
Why do you
yeah.
like that so much? There's nothing natural about it.
I remember the first time I went on a major one, I was like, dude, I feel like I'm gonna die. And then so I was like, I'm not doing this again.
It feels like when you're waiting to get onto a roller coaster, it's like, hey, this could kill you. Like
It's got to be bullshit. That guy that they said that basically rode the fucking tower down. The guy that was on top of 9/11. The guy was on the roof of 9/11 that survived. There was an article about that. And
No way.
Imagine like, what if that actually happened? And it was like, clearly that can't be true. But I think that was like a viral article.
that is
Like,
not that. If that's true,
dude, look it up. So, imagine the idea of like,
I don't want to look it up.
Like,
I'm gonna look it up.
What if it's like actually true, but the press is suppressing it because that guy's like, oh yeah, there was bombs in those buildings. I heard him going off the whole way down.
He survives that, but no one gets to know.
Because he's a 9/11 truther since
They were like you. They were like you
9/11.
could have had your fame and glory if you would have just shut the fuck up. Yeah, he was on the 81st floor, and apparently he was one of the 18 survivors from within or above the impact zone. How did anybody survive from above the impact zone?
Yeah, well, right. So I'm saying, how come that guy has never been on the news?
How does anyone survive, though? If the plane splits the building and then the building falls and you're up there, how did anybody make that? How does anybody... Wait, I don't understand
Because
that.
the building, right? Exactly. That's maybe check the carbon. Maybe you can carbon date back to when that.
Dude, yeah. Find out...
You can find out how many people, how much they came. Each of those people came that year. Fucking.
Wait, what do you mean they survived? Didn't it just turn into... Isn't that the whole thing?
Right, but exactly.
Dude,
So
get
what
me
I'm
outta
saying,
here.
but I'm saying,
I
where did they get off? Where does that ride end? Did they just get off and out in an elevator? Like there would have been rubble on top of them. The floor had like stories underground. They would have been underground. Like
I feel like sometimes I actually wonder if it ever... Maybe it did. I mean, I could barely remember. I'm so young. But like, I don't know if it's like this. I wonder if the fear ever actually hit people. Like how insane. Like it's just...
imagine like the.
I don't
instance-
like you. I don't think you could think of something scarier like that's like feasible. Like if you just thinking from the perspective of like if you were actually there, that's so insane.
Yeah, if that was actually true, I don't buy that. Imagine being in the situation where you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, and you're just waiting to die, and you just don't die.
In the utmost like
like you accepted
you
the
knew
fact
you
that,
were dead. Like,
yeah,
and then you did it.
and then you didn't die.
So what? Like I'm imagining are like the whole.
I'm literally in I'm involved in the demolition in one of the biggest buildings in the world. I somehow got wrapped up.
Like it just makes sure a guy just completely covered in dust, like a fucking what's his name?
Like in the Sandlot when that shit comes. Like remember when that thing blows
got like
up?
a crack in his glasses and just walks out of the debris. You know? Like,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's I don't believe that shit. And you're telling me that person has not been on the news. That dude hasn't had a chance to tell his story, and 16 other people. What the fuck is going on?
We're gonna get suicide. We're gonna get on top of a building.
Yeah, I gotta cut half that Stephen Paddock stuff, but I'm keeping the other half.
Dude, who is the falling man's name? Oh, whoa, falling man.
Anderson Cooper.
I don't even want to read about this anymore. It's freaking me out. I don't know why I'm getting extra freaked out by it right now.
Yeah, it should make you want to fucking just backwards.
Yeah, it's insane. I can't look into it. When's the next thing? And is it going to
have cancer?
And is it going to be
There's
big?
so much asbestos in that building.
And is it going to be a bigger thing?
Dude, imagine just riding an asbestos bomb down to the.
The only thing that saved them was that they were like shielded by asbestos.
I don't know, man. It's riding an asbestos bomb into the pits of hell. Like,
I'm gonna look more into that later. I just can't right now.
some stuff you can't look into at night, I feel like.
Yeah, no, it's these hours right now.
All right, that's going to do it for this week. Join us next week when we discuss, does me liking candelabras make me gay?
Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly.